Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, we're going to do an unboxing today. I'm wearing an appropriate hat, an appropriate t-shirt with an appropriate character here. I guess I may be giving a little too much away at what I picked up, but we have this enormous box. Whoa, look how big that is. But there are other things in here. It's not just my thing. My wife ordered some stuff too. So I'm going to pull out my item and then cast hers to the side so that she can deal with them how she wants. I think they're just like picture frames. But my item is in here. And just as they say in unboxing videos, let's get to it. Is that what they say? Let's get right into it. Got some scissors here. Let's get right into it. Is that what they say? I feel like everybody sort of says the same thing. Also, I never know, when it comes to the thumbnail of an unboxing video, do you like to see just a box and not know what's in it at all? Or do you like to see the item and then in the video, you already know what's going to come out of the box and you're more here for the closer look at the item? That's what I want to know. Is watching an unboxing video a surprise to you? Like, is that why you do it, for the surprise of what's inside this box? Or is it so that you can get a closer look at the item that you already know is inside it? So, all right, so, okay. I think my thing is right on top. My wife's stuff is down at the bottom. So, oh, did you just see what it was? Okay, here we go. Da-da-dum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Actually, there we go. Oh, dang, it's a pop figure. It's a Beast pop figure, but look, it's like inside a comic, like this box. You keep the box, and he sits in it, and then you see the X-Men comic behind him. Look at that. Okay, let me get rid of this box here. So, I need to clean up my space here. I just knocked over some random rankings. Oh. I just knocked over Away We Go. And the kids are all right. But that's okay. Whenever it's a DVD and a standard box, I'm usually not too worried about it. Okay, but here, look, this is why we're here, right? Beast Hank McCoy from Dunphy, Illinois. All right, so, yeah, as far as I figure it, what we do, I mean, I guess I could take off this part, but I don't know if I would want to. Look at this, there's only 15,000 of these. I mean, that's kind of a lot. This was not hard to get. It's been out for a long time. They're still selling it on Funko. They're still selling it on Amazon. I picked it up from Amazon because we get free shipping, and it was like, I don't know, 8 cents cheaper than had we bought it from Funko, but also we would have had to pay shipping through Funko, I think. But yeah, here, oh yeah, look at the art. Look at the art. Jim Lee, X-Men. Looks great. First issue, A Legend Reborn, X-Men #1 in October. A mutant milestone. And there's Beast right there. My favorite X-Men character of all time, my favorite Marvel character of all time. I just think, yeah, I think he's great. I'm excited to see him in the new updated sequel animated series. Very excited about that. And we know he's shown up recently in the MCU, so I'm excited to see what they do with him there. He's a CG character, but still voiced by Kelsey Grammer. In the animated show, he's going to be voiced again by George Buza, who did the voice for him in the 90s show. But here, you can see Beast is very active in sort of a dynamic pose, similar to what we have here on the comic. I think that's kind of what they're trying to do, is mimic that pose, which I think is great. So now in having this, I have every single Beast Funko Pop that has ever been put out except one. One is a Grail item where someday I'm going to have to probably put out $1,000 for if I ever become wealthy. So I guess I should start playing the lottery so that I can pick that piece up eventually. It was like a con exclusive. There are very few of them, and I just, I can't afford it. That's okay though. But yeah, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do? Mark Summers. Let's see. I think I kind of want to pull. I don't want to ruin the box, obviously, but I kind of want to slide it out here, and I think I can safely do that. Let's see. Just safely. Actually, I don't even know how necessary that is. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Because if you look inside, all it is this is just a plastic box with the image of the comic behind it. It's not even the actual comic behind it. It's just an image of it. So it's not a reprinting or anything. And then you have Beast down there on the ground. And I kind of like it in this box here. I like the blue framing. I like that it says pop. I like the 35 there. So I'd only be unboxing it to keep it in a box, right? So, and a clear box at that. So I don't think I'm going to take this off. I'm going to leave it. And I think it is a nice way to display it. But yeah, so now I have this, and I really like that he's in this pose, because the other ones that I have, well, I don't have them right there now, but the other ones that I have are Kelsey Grammer's Beast, and he's just like kind of standing there. Maybe he's holding up an arm or something. I have Beast when he's out of his blue form, like he hadn't turned furry yet. That one's pretty dynamic pose. That one's pretty cool. And then I have the bobblehead version of him with, where he looks like this, but he's just standing there. So, yeah, I got them all. And I got flocked versions and non-flocked, although that regular one, like where it's just regular Beast, I don't have the flocked version of that. That's the one that I have to pay big bucks for someday. But, man, I'm hyped for this. This helps to have a complete Beast collection, which I almost have. There's one figure that I need to get to have every single Beast figure out there, and I have mentioned that I'm moving towards statues soon, and I do have a few statues, but because I've been getting all of the Beast figures, I now need to branch out. So I'm branching out to statues. Those are much more expensive, so I'll collect those at a much slower rate. But because of the animated series having coming back, and also with Beast showing up in the MCU, maybe I'll have some new figures to buy soon. But I got to jump on them quick, because if I don't, they raise in price. And that's why I was glad to get this one and see that it wasn't too popular. I didn't have to shell out a lot of money. But yeah, I think this is really cool. Really excited for it. Look at that. If you didn't know who it is, it says Beast right there. It would be cool if they had on the back here, if it had like, like on the back of the trading cards, X-Men trading cards, it would have like information on the character, like their real name, where they're from, their powers and abilities and speed and agility, and like information like that. I think that would be cool if they included that, but they did not. It's just kind of basic there on the back, but that's okay. And Beast on the side there. But this is why we're here, the front. And again, he's on a rock too, just as you can see in the image there on the comic. So right there, he's on a rock, and then you can tell he's on a rock there. So they're really trying to emulate that, which I think is cool. Trying to recreate that. I'm not going to get the whole set. I'm not getting everybody. I know they've put some out. Like I've saw Jean Grey's. Didn't get that. Maybe Storms is out. I can't remember who all is out. But this is the only one I get. I only collect Beast and a couple obscure things. Like I have a Mojo over there. I think Mojo's weird, so that's my first Mojo thing. It's not like I collect Mojo, but that was like $3. Got it at a toy show the other day. So yeah, Beast. A new Beast for the collection. Anyway, what do you think? You like it? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of Beast? Where does he rank when it comes to your X-Men favorites? Do you like him? Do you not like him? I don't read the comics, but I'm hearing he's not a good person in the comics anymore. You know, everybody, you have to change the character up every once in a while. I'm sure he'll return to as a good guy again, but right now, I hear he is not a good guy. He's doing some pretty bad things. And if you are really knowledgeable in it, and if you want to tell me about it in a nice abridged paragraph or 2 or 3 or 4, let me know, because I'm kind of curious. What's he doing? You know, I like Beast because he's great, nice, and kind. So that's why I love him. But right now in the comics, it sounds like he's not that way, and I'm curious what they're going to do in the MCU. Are they going to have him nice, kind, and awesome and cool, or is he going to be a jerk? Is he going to be mean? What's he going to be like in the animated series sequel? I don't know. What do you think? But yeah, Beast, right here, safe in my collection. Thank you again for watching, spending 11 minutes with me talk about Beast. I really appreciate it. And perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.